that. But I'd love to know why you think soccer's boring, because I have a counter argument.
Okay. I mean, my overall opinion is that going to a soccer game, there are games that maybe get more goals scored, but it is a long ass game for maybe one, possibly two goals. There is some obviously athletes and athleticism and some good shots and some good moves, but in the grand scheme
Hmm.
of things, I actually thought about it. And I have to correct it. It's not the most boring sport in the world. It's the
Hmm.
second most, right before women's basketball. So that's well, it's true though. I mean, I was watching a couple games the other day, and I was like, "Oh, this is worse."
WNBA or college women's basketball?
Uh, Probably both, but definitely either one is like there are a lot. There are women's sports that I like, but I just basketball is not one of them.
Like what?
Volleyball,
Swimming,
softball.
gymnastics, where they prance around in little bikinis?
No, volleyball,
Oh, okay.
softball. I'm very much into softball. I love watching the college softball,
So
college volleyball.
what?
Like in Nebraska, was it Nebraska that did the 90,000 fans that showed up for the
Yeah,
women's
yeah,
volleyball match? That was pretty cool.
that's really fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I just don't understand. So like soccer, yeah, I get it. Is it could be slow, it's the back and forth of it all, but that's how I feel about baseball.
Yeah, and
Baseball's the
Brian and I
same
have had that
thing. I
discussion
mean,
too.
baseball is not a fun sport to watch.
Uh,
Unless you're a fan of the sport, it's not a fun sport to watch.
yeah, but there's more strategy. There's more, in my opinion, there's more strategy. There's more like of a chess maneuvering around in baseball than
I
I
just
But
think
that,
in soccer.
but 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 there's actually plays in soccer. There's
What?
actually movement
Kicking the
of
ball back and
players
forth. A to
no.
and
do, a to
strategy.
do, a to
It's
do.
the
Click, click,
same
click.
thing
No, it's
almost as
not.
football.
No, it's not. There's no way. Not the same as football. Not anywhere close as the football or baseball.
Well,
Baseball's well, you're not gonna. Baseball's my sport. So
I understand that, but you can't make the argument that baseball isn't a slow sport.
oh no, I
It's
will
like one of
say
the slowest.
it absolutely is. They're
and
doing.
actually, soccer is one of the fastest because it's usually done in literally 90 minutes. It's one of the fastest to
Oh
watch.
no. Soccer's so great that they don't even actually have a real time. It's you can't even tell by watching a game when the game will end because it's 45 minutes and then wait, running time which nobody knows what it is until it's announced at the end
Yeah,
and then they go to
that's true.
this halftime and then they come out and they run another 45 minutes and then is it 2 minutes? Is it 1 minute? How much stoppage time is there? So
And
the
then there's
timing
more
of
time
soccer is pretty
added after
retarded.
the stoppage. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
But
true.
let's get back to this chess thing. Soccer is all about how you set up your lines, how you set up your
Yeah,
defense, set up your forwards, your midfielders. You can change it dramatically. I mean, honestly, I started getting soccer. One of my buddies is into soccer, but also surprisingly, watching Ted Lasso gives you another look into the complexity of the sport itself, and it's constantly moving, similar like hockey. Baseball is the most
yes,
one
hockey. That's a great example. It's like hockey.
yeah, well, this is the funny thing I found about baseball. Literally, baseball is down to seconds of a play of 15 seconds that takes for a pitch to make it to the catcher or to make a hit, and by that play is over. It's like 15 seconds, but it's mostly dead space. At least with soccer, the
Yeah.
ball is constantly moving throughout the thing.
Yeah, but it's moving, but it's just going back and forth. It's like tennis, but at least
It's a setup. It's a setup. It's a chess match. Are we setting this play up correctly?
Yeah.
If there's offside, knowing the offsides, knowing when to get the guy in right, seeing where your players being more in sync.
Also, the mental game that you're playing on the players too. Each player plays too is a different strategy, and how they approach and how they run the ball is a different strategy. It's just ignorance, Carl.
it's not ignorance, it's opinion.
It's
I've watched a
the
lot of soccer over the years and I watched my daughter play soccer and so I
It
know the
is the
game
number one sport.
and it's just I'm
I'll
sorry,
take-
I'm not a soccer fan. Like Messi plays right down the road from where I work, and these people are nuts about soccer. And I know around the world, soccer is very, very well liked and loved, and it's the world sport. I get that. It's just my opinion. If I have to choose between soccer and a bunch of others, I'm not choosing soccer.